Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking another look at a SunnyV2 video. This is why did Vsauce stop making videos? Now if you don't know who Vsauce is, just as kind of a brief summary, he was the, this guy right here. He's the really like sciencey, from my understanding, the very sciencey nerdy guy that's all about like cool objects that he could sell in this thing called what was it called? Like a mystery box. It was like a mystery box type thing where they send you cool tools you can use to, you know, kind of make your brain expand. It was really cool stuff. For the longest time, I thought this guy was this dude from Omegle, right? The dude that does like you know you're gonna die soon, right? And then he cuts to the person that's like all bandaged up and shit. Like, I thought these two were the same guys. Turns out they're just both bald. So that's my assumption. Problem with that one there. But we're gonna go ahead and take a look at why did he stop making videos? I realized that all the videos I see from him are like 13 years old or like 10 years old or like 8 years old or something. And I'm like, why is this guy not around anymore? I mean, the videos he makes are like really interesting, so I'm very confused by that. But let's go ahead and take a look. Before we get this video started, make sure you guys leave a like and comment down below on this video and the video and the description as well. I'm going to put this video in the description. Please go give it a like. Show Sunny some love. He makes great videos, and again, I don't want to be the guy that just takes and doesn't give. So please go pause right now if you need to. Go give him a like and a subscribe. He makes amazing content. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Years since Vsauce uploaded a full-length video. It's now been 2 years since Vsauce uploaded a full-length video, and we're going to explain the exact reasons why. He was posting almost twice a week during his first year on YouTube, with 105 uploads in 2011. The videos were short, simple in production, and were just based on whatever Michael had seen on the internet during that week.
I looked at all my browser tabs that were open and I said, okay, here's the video.
We're doing everything.
Yeah.
This was different by 2012, when the topics became more focused on a single question, which Vsauce explained required much more research. He'd still post 52 videos in 2012.
It's like the weird, like, I remember one of his videos was called "How Do You Count Past Infinity?" And it's like, well, no one ever thinks of that because, you know, infinity is everlasting. You can't. There's nothing past. It makes you think, but you're like, okay, wait a damn minute. And you click the video, and hey, there's a view for you. Or like another one was it what happens to black holes, or can you explode a black hole or something? It's weird videos that it catches your attention, so it's very smart. And I expect so from like a sciencey guy.
Exactly one per week, aided by an abundance of questions that he could explore for every upload.
It was much easier when I did videos that were just like, why don't animals have wheels? And I'd be like, that's a great title.
Longer videos such as how high can we build?
See, there's so much more to it than just like, oh, I just create a title. It's like, no, it makes you think. And it's like, why don't cats have wheels, or why don't animals have wheels? It's like, they'd have to, you know, polish them, or they'd have to clean them, or they'd get all rusty, right? Or no, it's dumb shit like that. But 28 million views 12 years ago, but that's all of his videos. This is 10, 12 years ago.
Gained way more views than his 5-minute episodes, and as a result, by 2013, 10-minute videos became the new minimum. The views on each episode would therefore increase dramatically, although since every upload needed extra attention, they didn't come so frequently. With 35 videos in 2013, you can start to see a pattern forming. Vsauce was choosing quality over quantity. He had no one else helping.
It's tough because I'm my own cameraman. There's no team that works on Vsauce. It's just me researching, and then I edit the footage.
Yet only kept striving to make the videos better.
So recently I took on the most difficult question ever.
But this was also necessary because of another problem: competition. Vsauce explained on the Create Unknown podcast.
That's the thing too. It's like once you get to a certain point, especially when they're doing like 100 videos, then 52, and then 30, it's like, especially with me, like Moist Critical, for example. If you look at my history, I've seen a majority of his stuff. Like there's not a lot of things you could find unless it's like horror games. I don't really like horror games, so like horror games or something. You can find stuff that I haven't watched, but the majority of the stuff I've already watched from him, and I constantly catch myself rewatching them because it's like there's nothing else. Like Dragon Ball Sparking, when that came out, I remember I kept watching the same stream over and over because I was like, he's gonna do this and that's it. Like he's not gonna go back. No one's gonna go back to Sparking Zero unless it gets a huge update, which it hasn't gotten yet. But that's just like a thing for me is once you have, especially if you have so many few videos, once everyone sees them all, then it's like they want more. I love this guy. He makes such good videos, but why doesn't he post anymore?
Back when I was doing question videos that were kind of silly questions, like, why do we kiss? Why do humans wear clothing? Those were really fun, but then every other video on YouTube was some silly question. And to stand out, I had to change.
He added in a Reddit AMA, a wonderful explosion of science channels occurred a few years ago and many more people started making intriguing questions videos. And that's a good thing.
A perfect example of what he just said, that change is good. I literally just wanted to start this by doing, hey, let's just do gaming, right? No one wants to hear my opinion. No one wants to hear this and that, yada, yada, yada. But I posted some videos, and they're getting, 10 views, 20 views on the Hellboy video, which is freaking awesome. Thank you for that. But I've noticed, then you notice, I noticed twice there. I started doing reaction videos, the last two. To be fair, the KSI one just got uploaded, so we'll see how that goes. But the last react video, 24 views in 24 hours. Change is good. You gotta dip your toes into different pools, or you're never gonna know which one to get in. Someone write that shit down.
To put it simply, standards had gotten higher.
10 years ago, I could do a 5-minute video
this
that was
mic a
just
little
the
closer.
20 craziest Disney princess pictures.
Yeah.
And people had nowhere else to find crazy Disney princess pictures. And so
Yeah.
they would watch a YouTube video of me
Yeah.
counting them down. That's no longer a show.
Forcing Vsauce to address harder topics.
I changed from doing like, whoa, why do we play games and why do we wear clothing?
I need to start watching his account more. You can't see it on the thing. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I tried to put my thing up so I could show the people. I want you guys to see who's doing this. Anthony, I've actually wanted to watch him because he's Smosh, right? He's the old, not Smosh. What am I thinking of? It's escaping me, but he's an old timer. Like he's back in the good old days, right? So he does like one with Markiplier. Like I need to see some of his videos.
To become, did clothing make us smarter?
You had to go deeper. You had to
He's got that rock eyebrow. I fucking love that.
present something in a way that
That hadn't already been presented. Yeah.
Decreasing his total video output. It had fallen to 22 uploads in 2014, as Vsauce had to raise the bar again. The question I'm currently working on is the most difficult so far. After this, I need to go back to researching. I've had to enlist the help of other science math education YouTubers to figure it all out.
Each new thing I tackle, especially on Vsauce 1, is harder for me, and harder and harder.
His earlier videos needed literally zero equipment, yet by 2014 he'd explain, my typical day involves a lot of books, a lot of research and a lot of synthesizing. My desk has no room for a computer at the moment. Like a crazy person following a conspiracy, I attach these things together and figure out how to write a script out of all of it.
And like that's the thing too, is like literally just taking an idea, 10-minute video, 28 million views, you're making bank. I have an idea. Like I know there's some negative things with the internet and stuff, but my God, the fact that you could just animals with wheels and you're you're killing off of that's That's one of the great things about the internet. It's like there's that curiosity in our brain still. That's like, who the fuck cares? Exactly. No one cares, but I want to know now because no one cares.
Which would lead to one pivotal video, the Banach-Tarski paradox.
When I did the Banach-Tarski video, it took me months. That was sort of the beginning of me saying, all right, now I want to take on things that no one else is taking on because it's just a big challenge.
As mentioned, the video took months to make and wound up being almost half an hour long. However, since it became his most popular upload ever, Vsauce...
Oh my, 5 million views a year. I mean, breaking it down like that, but still, holy shit, 45 million? I mean, to be fair, his first 30-minute video, again, if you're one of those people that only got the 52 and the 30, you're like, I want more, and there's only 10 minutes, like, yeah, it's a chunk of time, but to people that just want to sit there and binge watch his whole channel, they're only getting 10-minute increments. They release a 30-minute increment. Buddy, you're gonna start doing numbers.
Was committed to making every video after it extra long and extra challenging.
And you're ripping a dollar bill in half, and you're just like, dang, this guy don't care about money.
They were like 5-minute-ish videos about a question. Then they kind of became like 10-minute-ish videos about a weirder question. And then they became like 20-minute, 25-minute videos.
You notice something there? 4 million. 20 million, 28.
Led to only 16 videos in 2015, which dropped to just 9 in 2016. People began to state, I absolutely love the new longer videos. They feel like a mini-series in a sense. I certainly hate how long they take to upload now though.
It's almost I don't know if it's like it now, but Vsauce. It's like when he released a video, and I'm sure he's still doing great content now. I still see it every now and then, but back then it's like when he released something, and even now it kind of feels like that with I've just started watching the dude, so I don't remember his name, but I think it's CJ the Champ. He releases absolute bangers, but he takes so long to make them. But he did say every 2 a month, so that's big numbers, buddy. That's how you get those numbers up.
Others wrote full-fledged paragraphs. I'm concerned about what's happening to Vsauce 1. Normally, Michael's videos were tangential and quick, and were uploaded extremely frequently. Now they only once come by monthly, and take a more linear approach to the topic. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but I want to know why Michael is changing the format.
It's kind of like... It's a cool down. How I kind of think of it. It's like, we started off hot, kind of cooling down a little bit, cooling down. And once they're steady again, because, you can't produce that much so fast. The time starts to outweigh the requirement that it takes to put out a video, whether it takes to actually put the video together. Or if they want to do bi-monthly, I mean, yeah, you have 2 weeks, but what? It's also got to be better than the last. It's got to be sharper. It's got to be quicker. Not necessarily, but better in a sense, right? So that's kind of the thing. And I feel like it's getting to a low, and then it's gonna peak. Predicting here.
Well, he'd also gotten busier. Throughout 2016,
Curiosity box, that's what it is.
He'd make the Curiosity box, then appear on other channels to help out with promotion.
Subscribe to Vsauce's Curiosity Box and you'll get 2 colors of slime.
He'd also announce a live show that would tour across the country, which again took more time.
Ain't it a thing with Adam Savage? Oh, what? Brain candy? No! This is Mythbusters 2! What? You never start writing this shit down.
Away from making videos. videos.
I just got back from the Brain Candy Fall Tour. Every day you got a show, well, 6 days a week, and then you get 1 day off.
On top of everything, he'd then announce Minefield.
Not gonna lie, that's how it is here, brother. Gotta work that 9 to 5, 6 days a week, know what I'm saying?
Which took months of planning, talking, writing, and researching. What's even crazier was that all 3 announcements were made back to back, which imposed such a heavy workload people began to question.
You're doing Minefield, Vsauce, Brain Candy, the Curiosity Box. How do you manage all these things at once and keep yourself sane and focused?
Pulling some Elon Musk shit right here. Just SpaceX, Tesla, for the government now.
I don't. I'm going insane.
Michael was making a joke.
At least he's on. Holy shit. I mean, to be fair, like, yeah, I feel like some people look at this and they're like, oh, he makes videos about why do humans kiss. It's like, yeah, it sounds dumb if you just look at the title and be like, oh, it's a dumb video. But if you watch it, it's like, holy shit. Like, the dude put a lot of thought, a lot of science into this, and it's a beautiful product in the end.
Or maybe not.
May drive the dude insane, but, you know.
At this point, he'd write 3 paragraphs trying to explain how to make just one Vsauce video. Therefore, throughout 2018, he didn't upload once, and instead focused solely on Minefield. Michael reassured the audience, I'm definitely doing regular Vsauce videos still, never stopped. Many of the topics I choose take time to research and write good new explanations for. I don't just want to share fun facts, I want to get really, really fundamental.
See, that's a good, like, hype up thing. Like, the only other comparison I could even think that's even close to this is, you know, it was something else and I just completely forgot. I was gonna say it's the, and this is just, maybe it's because the KSI video, but Logan Paul, when he did the whole Crypto Zoo thing, and it's like the complete opposite of when he was like, yo, I'm so sober right now. Just no communication, just, hey, go fuck yourself. This dude's just like, listen, I'm definitely doing Vsauce still. You're not going to stop me. I've never stopped. I just need to take more time to make it more fundamental. I want to make it a blast. I don't want to make it a little boom. This has got to be a blast. That's what he's saying here. I don't know. I just had to shit on Logan Paul again. I don't know. I guess.
Doing that takes time, especially since all the work is done by myself, so that's what makes them slow to come out. Minefield, Brain Candy Live, and the Curiosity Box leave me time to work on Vsauce as I want and feel I should, kind of implying the videos weren't his top priority. As a result, Michael wasn't in a rush.
I'm extremely lucky that I can take time to make things. Not everyone is in that position.
So when he'd post Laws and Causes in late 2019, almost 2 full years since his previous upload, many comments joked, hey Vsauce, Michael here. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Oh,
Michael
God.
had also been preparing for another big announcement.
I have not said this publicly at all. This is going to be the first time. My wife is pregnant.
Welcoming a daughter in August 2019. However, his high video standards still hadn't fallen, and nothing showed this better than this video here. Prior to uploading Illusions of Time, Michael would
Okay. What?
this better than this video here. Prior to uploading Illusions of Time.
Dude, okay. Let me just say, you put the mustache on him. That's a dude from Omegle. I'm sorry. I know he's just bald. He looks good. I will say that.
Post the following to Twitter.
I have read a lot of books this year while researching for my next episode. Here are a few of the titles.
He then proceeds to show he'd read.
This one looks familiar. I don't know why, but I feel like I've seen this one before. Maybe not. I feel like it feels like he's posted a lot, but at the same time, it also feels like he hasn't.
41 books just to research the one single video. Similarly, he'd appear on Anthony Padilla's I Spent the Day with Vsauce, in which Michael shows Anthony 4 different journals he carries around just making notes for videos.
Can we get a close up on this? This is just this.
Let me make sure nothing's too private. Oh, well, I think this is about the definition of an odd number.
He'd again confirm he was doing it all himself.
But I do the research all by myself, and I write the script.
See, like, I heard that and I was like, what? The definition of an odd number, it's not even. It's odd. Like, that's my monkey brain just being like, duh. But again, there's so, like, we're seeing a speck. This dude sees a galaxy. Like, brilliance.
And then I film them all alone in a room, and then I edit them myself.
But there was another very important announcement.
We merged with Mel Science, so now I'm the chief inspiration officer at Mel Science.
In August 2022, just 3 months before his final upload, Michael's Curiosity Box merged with Mel Science. As a result, he became Chief Inspiration Officer, just as he was getting tired of his high long-form standards.
Now I feel like everything...
What's funny is I actually could see that being his actual ID is him being, I could see it. 100%. Without a question.
It needs to be so much more perfect.
Yeah.
However, shorts don't have to be.
Michael liked shorts as he could post them unpolished, and they were perfect for promoting the Curiosity Box. This was the most educational ad of all time. People also joked, this doesn't count towards the yearly upload, Michael, but the yearly Vsauce upload now isn't real.
See, but that just shows that, like, take this to KSI's radio, like, at the beginning where it was like, this song is an argument for free speech. Like, everyone's saying it, shut this shit off, this shit sucks. They're like, all right, but hey, you still gotta post another one, buddy. Like, we're still waiting, we're still hungry. It's like, that's so cool. That's a good community.
Box has 10,000 active subscribers,
Damn.
each paying $55 per month, meaning it's making about $6 million per year. If he can promote the products through YouTube Shorts, then spending 12 months making a single long-form video is just an inefficient use of time.
Because I don't run it like it's a profitable thing. I'm not like pumping it full of brand deals.
Vsauce long-form videos at this point are basically just passion projects that take a crazy amount of energy and offer very little return. People have therefore said if it's the shorts that keep him with us, then I'm not complaining.
And that's the thing. Like, if you have a reason to downgrade, like, and I wouldn't even say it is kind of downgrading, but it's one of those things. The fact that he has a good reason, it's like the content is getting good, it's just time, and what I'm getting out of that time versus if I did shorts, a lot less time, same efforts or same results, you know? So it's like, at least people understand that, where other people are just like, I'm just gonna start doing shorts. Why? We just feel like it.
He just can't let the quality of his shorts follow the same pattern as his long-form videos.
But you gotta make sure you keep your short quality bad, that my shorts don't become giant scripted researched things as well. That's what the longs are for.
And that's the brilliance of it, is that this dude, it's like, I swear, this feels like I'm thinking in a box and this dude's thinking in the house that's holding the box. Like, it feels like he's on another level. And me as like a monkey brain, it feels good to know that people with that type of knowledge are finding the best ways to inform people. They're not doing the best ways to make money. They're not doing the best ways to, even if it, it might make them a little mad, but we gotta make this bank. It's like, no. It's like, you stay profitable, but keep your customers happy. You gotta find a balance. It's in between. But I just want to react to this. I hope he comes back. Maybe there's some news. Let me check real quick. Okay, so I just pulled up his account here on YouTube. And like he said, 2 years ago, he posted selfie waves. I wanted to just go by most popular. I mean, when you have consistent, I don't know if it'd be consistent, but a lot of videos, I was gonna say like 30 million views, but like a lot of videos over 10 million views, it's hard to just walk away from that. And if you go to shorts, I mean, that's a big number. 269 million. And in shorts, I've seen this one like 30 times myself, so I've probably contributed quite a bit. But I mean, even though these are shorts, besides, you know, the couple absolute bangers that were, you know, triple digit million and double digit million here, or 85 million, I mean, these are almost the same as his videos on here, but these are longer, so I'm assuming, I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works yet, but if you make longer videos and people watch the whole thing, I'm assuming you make more than if people watch a short, you know, 5 times or 10 times or whatever. But again, I don't know. But again, just leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Comment what you think about Vsauce. I think we need more people like him that are just want to make knowledge fun. That, to me, that's a big thing. You know, like learning shit in a way that is fun and appealing is the best way for it to stick. Because when you see shit that reminds you of it, it works like that because it was fun. You remember, oh yeah, remember that? So, yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. Comment what you did or didn't like about the video. And please, once again, go subscribe to SunnyV2. Like the video as well. And thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day.